Hello and welcome to Boxing Noise. So, headline, we are looking at Deontay Wilder returning against Robert Helenius. So this has been kind of teased for a little while, and at first I was like, oh, is this going to happen? Because you never know, you hear things like this kind of bandied around quite a lot, and you're never sure if you should take them seriously or not. However, it seemed quite clear after a little while that this was probably quite a serious fight that they were thinking of having, just because of the consistency of the reporting. It's come out that will be Deontay Wilder's comeback fight, and I think a lot of people were kind of giving this, well, I say a lot of people, it seems to be a bit of a 50-50. Some people are saying this is a gimme fight, and some people are saying, no, this is a valid comeback fight, considering, he's had, 2 knockout losses in a row. Wasn't really sure, how much damage he's taken, whether he wants to continue or not. He's kind of gone back and forth with it. I always thought Wilder would come back if he thought, he had anything left to give, which I think he does. There's a lot of money on the table as well. I'm sure he's had some kind of things put under his nose that have kind of piqued his interest financially. I think personally this is a good comeback fight. I mean, on paper, Helenius is one of his better names on his record. Because once you get past, a 50-year-old Ortiz Fury twice, which he lost, it's getting a little bit thin on his record. Obviously, he's got like Brazil, but Brazil, is he really a great name on his record? Hard to say, to be honest. I don't think so. I think that was a tailor-made fight with a bit of beef on the side to make it sound a bit more interesting. But he was tailor-made to be knocked out. Helenius as well. On paper, you could say this is tailor-made for him. Big guy, slow feet, quite hittable, poor defense. Doesn't have an amazing chin, so you could say this is another one of these kind of Brazil style knockouts. Although that being said, I think Helenius uses his height well, got better fundamentals than someone like a Brazil. I think it's a fight. I think it's a decent comeback fight, to be honest. I think it will tell us a lot about Wilder. And yeah, I mean, Helenius knows how to use his height a bit. He's good with his jab. Has a terrific power punch. Really up there in power terms. Up there with David Price when he was active a little while ago. Before his retirement. Outside of the Wilders, but as a single punch, yeah, a really terrific puncher. So there is a bit of risk there. I mean, you don't know how damaged Wilder is from his fights. Also, we say damaged. I mean, obviously we're talking kind of neurologically and kind of just mentally. But also his hands have had a lot of damage to them over the years. Because of his extreme power. I believe he broke his hand again in the Fury 3 fight. Possibly broke it in the second fight, and maybe the first one as well. I don't know. He's had a lot of surgery on his right hand and possibly his left as well. So all of this is gonna take its toll. I think probably using the horsehair glove to kind of match Fury in the third fight probably didn't help his hand situation either. So there's all sorts of residual damage that is there and also could be there. I think it's a good fight. I think Helenius deserves this. His 2 wins over Kaunaki were impressive, although Kaunaki was bigged up, but he was a bit of a pudding. Although that being said, it's surprising how quickly Kaunaki's kind of reputation for taking 10 punches to get off 3 of his own, kind of how quickly that caught up with him, because he looked absolutely shot to pieces in his last 3 fights. But yeah, I still think that was a good win for Helenius. He's kind of had an up and down career, and he's kind of got a bit of an Indian summer at the moment. So it'd be interesting to see, for sure. Pay-per-view, obviously, because Wilder, he'll never have a fight not pay-per-view now. So a little bit disappointing, but to be expected, I guess. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is a good comeback fight or too much of a gimme? I don't think we could really have expected anything else. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And I'll be looking forward to seeing what Deontay Wilder looks like. So yeah, please subscribe. Don't forget to like and share as well, and leave a comment below if you've got any thoughts. And I'll definitely get back to you.